What's up guys, Pchild here, bringing you a video guide with map and elite locations for Challenge Rift 57. If you like the video and you find the content useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below at the end of the video. Also, we're giving away a Steam gift card for $20 this week. The link is in the description, so make sure you click on that and enter the giveaway. But without further ado, let's get in there and check it out. All right guys, as soon as we get in the Rift, let's click on our soul mirror and see what we're working with. It looks like we are playing a Legacy of Nightmares Demon Hunter. We have Yang's Recurve, which makes me think we're gonna have MultiShot. We do. I'm not going to waste a lot of time going over this build. This build can be extremely frustrating if you don't know how to play it, and super easy once you get your head wrapped around it. So I'm gonna start the Rift up and I'm going to explain how I'm doing it and how I'm killing the things while we run the Rift. I'm not going to waste your time reading the abilities. You can read the abilities yourself. You don't need me to do that for you. Here's a map. Check the map out. I have the optimal guides listed on the screen right here. One of the levels, my screen capture didn't work for some reason. I had to re-get it again, so I didn't map out the entire thing. I just did the optimal route. All right, one thing to note on this build, guys, before we go in there. They have Vengeance on right click and MultiShot on number 3. I personally hate that setup. We're gonna switch it. If you right click on MultiShot, you can then drag it around. So we're gonna drag it to right click. We're gonna put Vengeance back to number 3. Everything else is okay for me, but I have to have my MultiShot on right click. I'm sure a lot of you guys are the same. It made it so much easier for me to switch these two abilities around. So don't forget that you can right click and rearrange these abilities however you would like. All right guys, as soon as you get in the Rift, what you got to do is drop 2 sentries as far as you can see, pop your Vengeance, and there's an elite right here. We want to pop this elite as fast as we can because they will actually kill you pretty quick if you try to run up too fast. So there's a little bit of a cadence to this, and if you've ever played a MultiShot, a UE MultiShot Demon Hunter, you're already probably familiar with the cadence, but you need to go left click, right click. If you rebound your keys like I did and you put MultiShot on right click, what you do is you right click for a couple seconds, then you left click, right click. And that will keep your hatred from running out, and it keeps you able to MultiShot all the time. You'll get the cadence as you go through the Rift, but just remember that you do have to left click to evasive fire to get hatred back. You can't just spam MultiShot the entire time. And then as you go through the Rift, what you're doing is you're walking the Rift down with your sentries. Your sentries are kind of like, think of them like shields or barricades. You're throwing them out in front of you as far as you can, and then you're shooting and letting them clear a path for you. And it makes it really easy if you do that. So as you do this Rift, you're going to stick to the northeastern side. And if you looked at my map, you'll see that you already kind of know the way. But this is how you're going to get through the Rift really easily. And there's a power pylon that's hidden up here. Eventually we're going to get to this power pylon, but as we kind of go through the Rift, don't worry about the timer. I know a lot of you guys are looking at the timer and you're worried about it. It's okay. There's a conduit and a power pylon in this Rift, and those two things are going to push us out ahead far enough that we don't have to worry about it. And here is our power pylon, so we're going to drop a sentry down right on top of it. We're going to kill the things. We're going to grab this, and as we run back, there's going to be an elite down here. I might have already killed him. Here it is. Okay. Knew there was one somewhere. So you got to dodge those Hell Witch bullets, those Vile Temptress bullets. They will put in some work if they connect to you. And not having vault or any kind of movement is the reason that you have to walk this Rift down so much, because you can't afford to get hit like I just did right there. I got hit, took me to half health instantly. This level is just a straight line. You literally don't move off this line the entire time. We're just going to follow this all the way to the end of the Rift. So just keep going straight. We're going to keep walking the Rift down. I'm doing a really bad job of managing my cadence to keep my hatred high enough to keep shooting. So as I walk forward, I'm going to like left click, right click, left click, right click, as I just keep walking through the Rift. Build my hatred up. I'm dropping sentries when I can out in front of me. This level, not too much going on, honestly. There's an elite through this door, so we can kill him without even opening the door up. They can still hit you through the door too, but at least he can't physically touch you and come melee you. So kill him through the door, and then we're through the rift level. Once you get to the end of that straight line, turn northeast, power right through the rift. We're on to the next level. This is where things start to get good. This is another short level. So the same thing, we're just gonna left click, keep getting our hatred back as we walk through the rift, dropping sentries out in front of us. You can see how far in front of me I'm dropping these sentries, basically as far as I can see. So here's the conduit. There's an elite up here, so we want to pop the conduit as soon as we can. We're going to kind of run and get in range of them, which kind of puts us at jeopardy of taking some damage, but it's worth the risk with that conduit. We're going to pick up our orbs, and then the down is to the east right here. As soon as we get this down, it puts us in an Act 4 level. We're going to just run through this, and we should get Rift Guardian pretty quick right here. There's an elite right around this corner. As soon as we get him dead, we should be good to go. All right, conduit has wore off. There's the elite. I was a little high. There's another one up there too. There's a blue right up the way. So we're killing these guys, picking up these orbs. We'll get Rift Guardian, and then the same thing for the Rift Guardian. You want to stay at max range, let your sentries do the work for you. Don't get shot in the face like I did. I just ran south. Apparently I think I glitched a little bit and it still didn't get me out of the way. That was kind of weird, but okay. So shoot her in the face. She just did it again. Oh my gosh, don't be like me, guys. Don't be like me. I know you guys can do better. I know you guys can do so much better, but as long as you walk the rift down, you follow the path that I did, you can see not a very smooth run at all, and we still did it in under 5 minutes. We had plenty of time. We still had about 45 seconds to 48 seconds to finish the rift with my 2 deaths at the end right there. Super easy challenge rift once you get your head wrapped around how to do it. If you guys have any questions on how to play this, I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central, Saturdays and Sundays at 11 p.m. Central Standard. That's Chicago time. Come hang out with me. Leave a comment in the YouTube comments below, and I'll be happy to answer those. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to keep receiving weekly Challenge Rift video updates, as well as build guides when I put those out. And then also enter the giveaway for that $20 Steam card below in the description. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next week for Challenge Rift 58. Peace.